Yo. What's up? Hi. This took so long for a cigarette. Actually, I was peeing. I always gotta pee before I stream. It's because I chug like usually like 2 Monster Energies or something in the day, and then by the time it gets to stream, I always gotta pee really bad before stream. I always, it's either right before stream or right after stream. It doesn't ever, like, I don't know. I think my body's on like a schedule or something. Crazy shit, and I know, right? Anyway, do you wash your hands? Dude, no, of course not. You don't have to touch your hands. You don't have to wash your hands because you don't fucking touch anything. Like, I don't know. I don't know, like, gross, ew. Can I tell you guys a little secret? I'm kind of a disgusting person. Honestly, when I was a kid, it just wasn't beaten into me to ever, like, wash my hands. I don't know. I just wasn't, like, told about it. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to say, honestly? That I just wasn't told about that as, like, a concept? Is that, like, a insane thing? No, it's normal. I can't believe society is trying to fucking convince me that, like, microbes are a big deal. Isn't that, like, a crazy thing? Like, who cares? Is germ theory even real? I don't think so. My orange juice says otherwise. Listen, here's how you can offset never washing your hands. Just drink a fuck ton of orange juice every day. Drink a shit ton of fucking orange juice. In my poor native household, I was always told to wash my hands. That's crazy. Made me aware of this fanfic. Will be fun to hear it read out by someone else. Okay, so here's the thing. I have only read bits and pieces of this. I have never read the full thing. So this is gonna be a blind experience for both you and for I. And honestly, I'm quite excited. Oh my god, I just pulled up my stream browser and fucking Dorbeez was on it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. Bam! Bam! Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. I do have to, like, pull it up really quickly. Dude, speaking of fanfiction, while the original version of this was not posted on AO3, did you guys know that there is an actual playable version of Doom on AO3? Because it like, you can technically code in the base of AO3. For those of you who are not, like, in the know, that's Archive of Our Own. So the story's not new to me. I'm aware that there was stuff with the author. I don't know. It's been a really long time. Are we reading Omegaverse? We'll get to it. Don't worry. The law of cannot run Doom stays true. Yeah, playing a Doom on just about anything. Yeah, it turns out even fanfiction websites. To the current playthrough, so pay attention. Huh? My Immortal is relevant to Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty? They got Doom running on a Labubu the other day. How? How do you get Doom running on a Labubu? What? Aren't those plushies? Aren't those plushies? Hold on. My Immortal fanfiction. I think I'm gonna read it on fanfic.net. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. I'm gonna put this shit over here. I'm gonna move this over here. And I'm gonna do this right there. What about Doom running on a chair? Well, I don't even know how you would get Doom to run on a chair. How the fuck does that happen? Can My Immortal run Doom? Dude, probably. It looks like just straight HTML, so I guess. Hold on. Let me get this on my screen. Alright. I'm gonna put this up here. Wallahi, brothers. I have figured it out. Alright. This is gonna be real good. This is gonna be real fucking good. I can already tell. I had some of it reminded to me when I was fucking looking around. I had some of it, like, like I was reminded of some of the shit that happens in this fanfiction, and I honestly was just like, man, this is gonna be so fucking good. I can already tell. I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be peak. Alright. I think that's good. Yeah, that looks good. Well, hold on. I'm gonna try to get the, it's kind of in a weird, like, resolution. I'm figuring it out for you guys. Don't worry. Loot Channel is on the case. Loot Channel is on the case. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna move myself over, though, a little bit. And then... Hey, that looks pretty good. Alright. Guys, check this out. Can you see that okay? Can you guys see that okay? Or should I, like... Can I do that? Oh, that looks good. Hey, wait, that looks pretty good. It's a little, like, weirdly cropped. So I could probably fix that, but it probably won't be bad or anything, right? Alright. It's kind of in a weird resolution. I wish that I could... Hold on, let me see if I can make it more square. Is that, like, more square looking? Alright. I'm liking this so far. Alright, that's not that bad. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, I'm so OCD about these stupid things. Alright, I think that looks good. What do you guys think? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, right? Alright. Hi, guys. Can your ears run Doom? I think they can. They might be able to. There's a good chance. Trigger warnings are crazy. What in the hell are those triggers? Dude, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. I gotta go for studying by. Okay, so you hate me. Whatever. It's okay. I don't know. It's fine. I don't even care. I don't even care. I hope you have a good time studying, though. I'll see you later, Aki. Alright, guys. Are you guys ready for the most horrifying fan fiction of all fucking time? Because I hope you are. I hope you are. You're not ready. You think you're ready? You think you're ready, but you're not ready. You think you're... Who here has actually read My Immortal, actually? Who here has actually read My Immortal? Just out of curiosity. Have you read My Immortal? Do you know anything about it? Do you guys know anything about this? I've seen it all read out. Okay. I see. Me? Yeah, I didn't know it existed. I tried once. Alright, well, we're gonna brave the storm together, guys. Hoist your fucking sails. This shit's about to get crazy. Okay, I had a good childhood, so no. Well, you might be the only one in the chat with that. So, I know the author doesn't exist or something. I feel like I watched a video about that a really long time ago, but I don't remember. Alright, so obviously we're not going to get through all of this today because there are 44 chapters. And I just want to say, some of these chapter names are actually stellar. You can't see them, though. That's unfortunate. You can't see them for whatever reason. I don't know why. Anyways, there's chapter 7, guys, is called Bring Me to Life. Like the Evanescence song. Chapter 19 is I'm Not Okay, I Promise. Chapter 27 is Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Oh my god, I was just wondering if there was a chapter called this. Chapter 35 is called The Ghost of You. Okay. Chapter 39, I Am a Trolling Genius, LOL. Chapter 40, lol, someone has taken my account over. And then chapter 42 is The Black Parade. I'm surprised that there isn't, like, the very end isn't called The End, you know? Have you read this whole thing before? I've read bits and pieces, and I sort of know what happens, but kind of not really. It's been a very long time. Lou, why did you write this? Man, I just really love Harry Potter. Draco Malfoy. 2019 published? No. This is way older than that. This is a rewrite. not a rewrite. It's way older than this, but the original thing has not been up on the site for some time. So, yeah, it's a re-upload. So, let's go ahead and read the tag here. The infamous My Immortal has been called the worst fanfiction ever for a reason. One of these reasons is the way it's written, from saying you instead of you and with instead of with. This story erases that. This is a complete edit of the 44 chapters of My Immortal, rated M for graphic language and sex. So let's read through the tags here, okay? Fiction, M, English, parody / angst, Draco Malfoy XOC, Harry Potter and Voldemort, 44 chapters, 23,000 words, 135 reviews, 67 favorites, 67. And it was published 2019, and it's complete. So, yeah, I couldn't find, I think there is one without the grammar fix, but I think it was literally on the My Immortal wiki, so. The Black Parade, like My Chemical Romance? Yeah, like My Chemical Romance. Oh my god. I've never noticed the name of the first song of the album, The End. It's, okay, don't piss me off. Anyways. So, let's read the editor's note here. I think it's only fair that we start with the editor's note. Fuck, why can't I can't... Okay, it's probably to prevent people from stealing it. Anyways. Hi, I am not the original author of this story. I have merely taken upon myself to edit the grammar / spelling. I own everything in this story edit-wise, except chapter 33, which was done by my brother. Any links that go along with the story are on my profile. Feel free to flame the story. I don't really care. I worked on the story over the course of a few months, so the editing style might change a bit. Editor's note, if I need to put a note in the story, it will look like this. If there's a problem with the story, please PM me before taking it down, reporting it, and I will fix it. I do not own Harry Potter or the story, just the edits. I do not hold any opinions as the author, Tara. Okay, so Tara is the main author here, not this person. This is just the uploader, okay? Okay. Trigger warnings! Trigger warning alert for any of you guys who may get triggered. Let's... Trigger warning. If you're a sensitive snowflake, click off, I guess. I don't fucking know. Trigger warnings, suicidal thought and tendencies, strong language, shocker, self-harm, gay slurs, the objectification of LGBTQ plus people, underage drinking and sex, graphic sex scenes, torture, rape, murder, attempted suicide. Oh my god, there's something is going to happen. I'm a little scared. Sure, there's far worse than this somewhere on AO3. Oh man, you have no idea. Honestly, this is all pretty tame for fan fiction. This is all pretty tame. While I personally never liked the Dream SMP, because I was way too old for that when that was a thing, and I honestly thought it was for little baby freakazoid weirdos. I do know there is an infamous fanfiction on AO3 about, like, Dream, like the Minecraft creator, where his friends dismember him and turn him into a rocking horse. Like a living rocking horse. And there is fan art of it, and it's just as weird and just as graphic as you think it is. So that's really interesting. The world of fan fiction is such an interesting thing. Guys, like, there is a very real timeline of Gerard Way seeing 9/11 happen in his, like, backyard to the Ellen show getting canceled. And in there is Twilight and fanfiction and the author of the original Twilight books. It's a whole thing. Fanfiction has some really fucking crazy things happening in it right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, close the asylum and this happened? That's right. That's right. Reagan closed the asylums and they all went to Archive of Our Own and fanfiction.net. Anyways. If I missed anything, please tell me. Alright, so this is where the actual story begins. And when you see AN, that is like the actual author of the story, Tara. Tara, whatever the fuck her name is. So this is the real start of My Immortal, guys. This is it. Alright, are you guys ready? Here we go. AN, special thanks, get it, cause I'm gothic, to my girlfriend. Oh god. Oh my god. Ew. Not in that way! It's been 2 seconds. It's been 2 seconds. Ew, not in that way. It's been 2 seconds, okay? It's been 2 seconds. Raven, bloody tears 666 for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life, and you rock too. My Chemical Romance rocks. Alright. 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 Starting off strong. Alright. Here starts. This was spell checked. Yeah! Alright, guys. Here's the actual first chapter. Hi. I'll read it in character, okay? Hi. My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. Ooh, ooh, okay, alright, okay. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic. I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather mini skirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put my middle finger up at them. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. And that is the first chapter of My Immortal. That's it. Did you think there would be more? No, there isn't. No, there isn't. I do feel like a drinking game would be really funny for this, but I feel like I would actually become sloshed. I feel like a drinking game to this, like, I feel like I would genuinely get liver cancer, you know? So there's an match or fit, maybe. So there's an author's note at the bottom here, and it says, is it good? Please tell me. Thanks. All right, chapter 2. Let's go. All right. Thanks to Bloody Tear 666 for helping me with this chapter. By the way, or BTW, preps, stop flaming my story, okay? XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was a hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my took my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. You already said that. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend, Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up, then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy, high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, she shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtatiously. Guess what, he said. What? I asked. What? Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band, besides My Chemical Romance. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. And that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the chapter. It ends in such weird places. I don't know why it does. About how she dresses and not story progression. I know. Take a shot every time she spends an entire... Take a shot every time the longest paragraph in the story is about how she dresses. Draco British? Imagine voicing him like Liquid Snake. Ooh, you're right, I should. Alright, check this out. How many chapters are there? 44. You're in for the long haul. Chapter 3, baby. Let's go. Author's note, stop flaming the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. Oh no. Speaking of lyrics, did you guys know My Immortal is actually a reference to a Evanescence song? So, it's, yeah. Anyways. On the night of the concert, oh god, here we go again. On the night of the concert, I put my black lace-up boots with the high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists! Okay, alright, okay. Just, yeah, I mean, sometimes, yeah, you know, who doesn't slit their wrists from time to time? Just cause you feel a little depressed. Sure, man, sure. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding. And I listened to some Good Charlotte. I too slit my wrists because I feel a little depressed, and then read a book and listen to some Good Charlotte. Without her track marks, it's like an angel without its wings. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I painted my nails black, then put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyways. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. Where the fuck did she get the human blood? Does she just have this in supply? Isn't that kind of a safety hazard? The emo lifestyle? It's true. It's true. You know? Her own? She's not a human. She said she was a vampire, so where is she getting this from? Hello? Fresh from the source? She just said, oh my god. I guess, yeah. I guess if you were a gothic vampire, you would cut yourself and drink it if you were thirsty, I think. Jesus Christ, okay. I went outside. Draco was waiting in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple plain t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Authors know a lot of cool boys wear it. Okay? Okay. Hi, Draco, I said in an oppressed voice. Editor's note. I know there's an exclamation point and oppressed voice, but whatever. What? How do you speak in British? Oi, chap chap chiddio. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz, okay? The license plate said 666. Sure, whatever. And flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. And drugs. What a good description. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage, and we jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Can someone please crowd kill her? Can we get a crowd kill on this girl? That's what I'm thinking. Can we please get a crowd kill on her? You come in cold. You're covered in blood. They're also happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life, sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you. We are 3 chapters in and there is already cucking happening. What is going on? What is happening? Actually, what is fucking happening? Really? Draco asked sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really? Besides, I don't even know Joel. And he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch. I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. Sure. Okay. Sure. The Hillary Duff stray is crazy, but whatever. Sure, man, I guess. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. At the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and some photos with them. We got Good Charlotte concert tees. Draco and I crawled back in the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Oh no! Guys, I don't know Harry Potter lore. Is the Forbidden Forest bad? I'm gonna guess that it's like forbidden. We're moving on to chapter 4. I'm gonna guess that it's like forbidden, I guess. Alright. Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Ebony, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he's acting different. They knew each other before, okay? It's a great hangout spot. Oh boy. Alright. On to the story. Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped flying the car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. Oh my god, she has the survival instincts of a fucking rabbit. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Ooh, it's getting good, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. It just cuts off! It just cuts off! Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. Oh my god! Help! There's something happening! I'm scared! I'm scared! Hey, he took off my top! Wait, he took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it against the tree for the first time. Oh! 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm! So this is the part where I reveal that Mary is literally sitting behind me right now, watching me live stream. And she's been trying not to laugh this whole time. Do you want to say something? Hi guys. Hi. How are you doing, Mary?
Is this satire? Like,
No, this is completely serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know. It's fucking crazy. I don't know. You look like you're about to cry.
I'm laughing too hard.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, if you have any commentary you'd like to make, speak your mind. Okay. Should reenact the scene? I don't think so. Not on stream, at least. Anyways, where were we? Let me start from the line. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, ... What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was ... Dumbledore! Oh, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Enter Dumbledore. Enter stage right Dumbledore. Holy shit. Oh man, why'd they have to fix the spelling? They didn't fix the spelling though. It says mother F-U-K-E-R-S. Mother F-U-K-E-R-S. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dumbledore said calmly. Yeah, said calmly. Alright. Next chapter. Chapter 5. Let's go. Alright. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flame, it means you're a prep or a poser. Ooh, I'm scared. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating till I get 5 good reviews. Oh my god. Alright, we got the 666 and the X's again. Alright, cool. Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. I would just like to say we haven't had a Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way outfit check in a while, and I'm starting to feel really scared. Better love story than Twilight? It could be. It could be true. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest! He yelled in a furious voice. How could you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. Have you guys heard of Snape wives? Did you know there's an entire cult about loving Professor Snape? And they like pray to Snape, like in Harry Potter. It's really weird. I don't know. That was kind of off topic. And then Draco shrieked. Because I love her! Because I love her. Oh, man. Oh, man. The Ukrainian gadget cult. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is the Ukrainian gadget cult? Mediocre dunces. What's next? Below average fools. That's good. That's good. I like that. What is a gadget cult? The guy who hated a kid because his mom ended up with another dude? I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I'm not like a Harry Potter guy. The Rescue Rangers Mouse Girl? From Chip and Dale? I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of these fucking people. Is Dumbledore supposed to go into the Forbidden Forest? I think it's forbidden. I don't think anybody is supposed to go into the Forbidden Forest. If I had to guess. If I had to guess. Anywho. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, "Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms." Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. "Are you okay, Ebony?" Draco asked me gently. "Yeah, I guess," I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out... There we go. There's our fit check for the day. Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing "I Just Want to Live" by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good, guys. Guys, it's so good. I'm on the edge of my seat, really. Who says love is dead? Is Shakespeare really dead? Shakespeare couldn't have possibly died because My Immortal was published in like 2008 or whatever. So good, I'm on the edge of the balcony. Yeah, man. Mary serenade Lou with "I Just Want to Live" by Good Charlotte. I don't think she knows that song. Tara's him reincarnated. True. It's true. Alright, what chapter is this? Alright, chapter 6. We're moving on. AN, shut up, preps, okay? PS, I won't update until you give me good reviews. That's the second time she's updated, and she updated still. Alright. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. That's not good for your hair. Fit check, all is right with the world. True. True. Honestly, chat, if Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way came up to you and hit on you at a Good Charlotte show, would you hit? Would you crack? Would you crack, guys? Do you really think she owns all these clothes? IRL? Absolutely not. Hell yeah, no, I'm not. You guys are fucking cowards. All these, am I also a minor? That's it. You know what? Yeah, that's a pretty good question to ask. That's a good question to ask. Yeah, yes, you are a minor. Actually, you are. Oh my god. Listen, you guys are cowards. Men out here be like, man, I want a goth baddie, but then the goth baddie does goth baddie things, and then all of a sudden it's cringe and weird, okay? No, because I'm a prep, clearly. Ah, right. The Watchmen of Bad Infinite Fanfiction? Is Watchmen, like Watchmen the comic? That's goth baddie things? I mean, I would say so. I would say that this is prime goth culture. I mean, it doesn't get more gothic than this, right? You know? Oh, man. Could probably call her a fucking poser. Yeah, yeah. Damn, this fucking poser. All she listens to is My Chemical Romance and not The Cure. I don't know. That's a crimson flag. I mean, she's a vampire, so... Goth girl would be more like Ame or something. Like, from Needy Streamer Overload? Nah, Ame from Needy Streamer Overload is Jidai K. This ain't goth, it's emo. That's true. Let's not forget Good Charlotte now. Oh, you're right. My bad. Totally almost forgot. My apologies. Oh, man. Alright. The next day. Oh, wait, I already read that. In the Great Hall. I hate some Count Tocula! Hello? Hello? Alright. Okay, starting strong. Start the day off good. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled all over my top. Well, it's a good thing it's red skulled, I guess. Alright, sure. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face because he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore now that he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's. And there were no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin, and he had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko! I can't... Was cinema even a thing before My Immortal? Holy shit! Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Are we gonna cheat on Draco with fucking Harry Potter?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah? Dude, we are 6 chapters in. Love triangle between Draco Malfoy and Harry Potter vampire. Things are getting real fucking spicy. Things are getting real spicy, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright. Chapter 7. Bring me to life. Bring me to life. We are on Bring Me to Life. Oh my god. Okay. Author's note. Well, guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 good reviews. And BTW, I won't write the next chapter until I get 10 good ones. Stop flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Yeah, you said that whenever she started cutting herself. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Alright, we're going into the story now. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. See, that does sound like does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, ... We started Frenching, capital F, passionately. We took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. Oh my god. Thank you for the 9 months. Kumakun's been listening at work, doing amazing, Miss Lou. To me, you're the canon voice for Ebony Darkness Nevermore. No one can do it like you. Thanks, man. I'm trying my best out here. It's hard work, but it's honest work, you know? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, Lord. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then, I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See? Is that stupid? Oh, Draco, Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm. Well, all of a sudden, I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It had a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody gothic writing, was the word vampire! Yowie! Yowie! It's Yowie! What is happening? It's an actual fucking triangle! What is fucking happening? Are you serious? Things are getting spicy. Things are getting actually fucking crazy. Are you serious? Bro. Holy I was getting worried. I was gonna say earlier that I thought it was uncharacteristic of this to not have yaoi in it, but oh my god, I was wrong. Who's the top, Malfoy or Vampire? Dude, Malfoy, duh. Duh. Dude, holy shit. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded, but I knew it was too much. Oh my god! No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway! What? Holy shit! What the fuck is happening? What? Hello? Why would she say? What? Oh my god. What? He makes a good point. Oh my god. Holy shit. I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what. Hello? But I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled. Holy shit. Author's note, stop flaming, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Alright, back to the story. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. What? Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend Bloody Mary Smith!
It's me!
It's you! They put you in this.
I'm in the story!
I wrote you into this. Holy shit. Can you believe it?
Wow.
You're in this. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is so good. Fuck. Holy shit. My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long, waist-length, gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was Hello? What does that have to do with it? Hello? What does that have to do with anything? Okay? Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it. She was very haunted and depressed. It also turns out that her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. Oh! So this is just Hermione, but with a gothic name. Okay. Alright, sure. What the hell? Why not? What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demanded angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had gone out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We're just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Like I would ever hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed, and I ran out of the room into the Forbidden Forest where I had lost my virginity to Draco, and then I burst out in tears. Sure, man. Okay. Alright. Girl, you're about to get raped. Please, I hope that actually doesn't happen. I really hope that doesn't happen. It said rape in there. So if she goes out in this forest and something happens, that's not on me, okay? But kind of bear trap, but like whatever, you know? Alright, let's figure this out. Author's note, stop flaming, okay? I haven't read all the books. This is from the movie. Ugh. Hold on, I had something in my teeth. But it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snape doesn't like Harry now is because he's Christian and a vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. Sure, bro. Whatever. Okay, whatever, I guess. Sure, man. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then, all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose, and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't Gothic. It was Voldemort. No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! Whatever the fuck that means, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! Is that a slur? I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes, and his gothic black hair, and how his face just looks like Joel Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him, and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun! Okay? Ebony with the blicky? Sure. What the hell? I guess we're in America. Cool, man. Why bring a wand to a gunfight, bro? Okay. Whatever, bro. Sure. No. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How do you know? I asked him in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude. You're so retarded. Look on his face! Oh my god! Sure, bro. Sure. Alright. Whatever, man. Yeah, I guess, bro. I guess. That's good. That's good. I like that. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Holy shit. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly, and if you do not kill Vampire, then thou will know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad, and I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he said, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and a messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. What? Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. Sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled. That's okay, he said all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out. At the same time, they're just walking into Hogwarts and making out for like 10 minutes. Oh my god! Oh! Author's note, stop it, you gay! You gay flags. Stop it, you gay flags. If you do not like my story, then fuck off. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. P.S. P.S. Turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle after all. And she and Vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay? Oh my god. Alright. I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset when we went to rehearsals with my... What? I was even upset went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Okay, I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between Good Charlotte, Slipknot, and My Chemical Romance. The people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diablo now. He has black hair with blue streaks in it. Okay. Can you explain how teenage girls work? Teenage girl brains work? Sure. So, we're cringe. We like what we like. I mean, I've written my fair share of very weird fan fiction. Granted, it doesn't exist anymore, but it is something. It was something. Can you explain the thought process to make this? Yeah, sure. She liked Draco Malfoy, and she wanted to be goth and emo. I mean, I can't judge. I wrote Yowie of Josh Dunn and Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots. a lot of it when I was younger, a real whole stack of it. So I really can't judge. I've written yaoi of a lot of different yaoi-ful things. Were there wrist slitting in your fanfics? No, it was actually probably marginally worse. So, can we see it? No. No, you can't. I remember, I think I've told this story on stream before, but back when I did write my like fanfic stuff, I had a brain tumor at the same time, which is a crazy like jump, but I promise it comes back. And I was writing a fanfic, and I published the chapter the same day that I had gotten the news about me having this giant brain tumor. And so I wrote in the caption, like the author's note, I was like, hey guys, this might be one of the last updates of this story. I went to the doctor today, and they said that I have a brain tumor the size of a grape in my brain, and they said that I could go blind or die. So I'll update you guys and let you guys know how it goes. And then I don't think I ever updated the story after that. So I think they think I'm dead. They think I'm dead. They think I'm dead. Oh man. So, yeah. Should let them know you won the tumor arc. Well, did I really win? Because I'm a VTuber now, so realistically, I don't think I won anything. Anyways, where was I at? And Hagrid. Only today Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm running that. Or a steak. Or a steak. That's literally what it says. Or a steak. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie, like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs, and tiny matching mini skirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. Alright, okay. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerned voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came, and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry, but I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you fucking poser muggle, bitch? See, is that out of character? No, it's not out of character at all, actually. Oh, my headphones fell off. I guess I don't need them. No, I don't think that's out of character. I don't think that's out of character, honestly. In my personal opinion. Where were we? Okay. I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive, and he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly, Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you'll see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in his room! He committed suicide by slitting his wrists! Hello?
Did it just say he couldn't die by doing that?
Maybe Draco wasn't a vampire. What? Men don't use that method? Yeah. That's a little girly. Maybe he really was gay. Shit. He ate too many steaks. It's true. What the fuck? Whatever. Next chapter, guys. Oh shit, it's getting longer. It's getting longer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sure, bro. Garlic covered razor. Good point. Alright, whatever. An, I said stop flaming up preps. See if this chapter is stupid. It deals with really serious issues, so see for yourself if it's stupid. By the way, thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. XXXXX. No! I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off and ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. Oh god, that aged poorly. Oh god. Did that age poorly or did that age like wine? Did that age poorly or did that age like wine? Oh man. Oh god. Okay. Jesus Christ. I grabbed a steak. Oh my god. I grabbed a steak and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub. Oh god, here we go again. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it. Sadly, I put on black heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snape was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masturbating to it. They were sitting on their broomsticks. Hello? Huh? Hello? Ew, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I can't. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Sure, bro. Sure. Suddenly, vampire ran in. Avada Kedavra. Is that real? Is that real? Avada Kedavra. Abracadabra. Oh my god, okay. He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. Pointing his womb? Alright. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Sure, I guess. Wait. Oh my god, wait! I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times! And they both started screaming at the camera. Holy shit, she casted, like, Gunnagus Furious. Holy fuck.
The reverse drive.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? My brain hurts. It hurts so bad. What the hell? Oh my god. You've gotta be... Watch my 9mm go bang. Holy shit. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and then suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student." What? I may be a Hogwarts student. Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist? I thought Hagrid was a teacher. What the fuck? Okay, sure. This cannot be, Snape said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled madly. Lupin held the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. What the fuck is happening? Hello? I felt faint more than I do normally. Like how when it feels you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked or happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then he swooped in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Okay? Because you're gothic, Snape asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her? Like the currency? No, like the rapper. What is 50 Cent made? Hold on. 50 Cent songs. Did he make 2 phones? He made In the Club and Candy Shop. Like, how does Into Club go? Is he singing Into Club? Dude, okay, imagine Hagrid fucking going like, go shoddy, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you that we don't give a fuck cause it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X. If you into taking drugs, I'm into having sex. I ain't into making love. So if you can't give me a hug, you're gonna get rubbed. You can find me in the club. Like, dude, just what? But a gothic remix. What does a gothic remix of In the Club sound like? What does a gothic remix of In the Club sound like? Is there... Hold on, I'm curious now. I'm curious. Hold on. I'm doing some research. In the Club gothic remix. There's gotta be one. Oh my god, there is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat. Holy fuck. Wait. Hold on. Oh god. Alright, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god, hold on. Guys, I feel like this is important. Guys. I don't think this is goth, but sure. You can find me in the club. Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough. Oh my god. Holy shit. This is Def AI and it sounds way more new metal than goth. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely to both of those things. We gotta get an actual goth cover of In the Club by 50 Cent. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Check the date was made after this fanfic. Yeah, it was uploaded like a year ago. Someone in the comment posted that exact fucking quote, by the way. Oh my god. Alright, next fucking chapter, bro. Alright. Author's note. Here we go. Stop flaming. Okay, Hagrid is a pedo too. Hello? Sure. Okay, I guess, bro. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I just wanted to address the issue. Hello? Okay. How do you know Snape isn't Christian? Plus, Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay? Sure. Alright. Alright, bro. I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo, that's Ron by the way, changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. He said back, anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage? Sure. Okay. Yeah, man.
Anyway.
Whatever you feel like, I guess. Sure. Oh, good lord. Okay. I'm not gonna get stricken for reading this, right? Good god. Good god. Okay. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now recovering from my slit wrists. Okay? Snop and Lupin and Hagrid were in there too. They were going to St. Mungo's, okay, after they recovered because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Alright. Alright. Dumbledore had confiscated the video camera they took of me naked. I put my middle finger up at them. Okay, so Dumbledore's a pedophile too. He's gonna fucking... Alright, cool. Oh my god. There's... Do you think Snape, Lupin, Hagrid, and Dumbledore are on the fucking Epstein's list? Do you think Dumbledore's list? I guess they get sent to fucking Dumbledore's island. Man, I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck is happening. There is so much happening right now. Oh my god. All right, man. What the hell? Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. Ebony, I need to tell you something. Ebony, I need to tell you something, he said in his very serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway. And I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, Ebony, Hagrid says. Those are not roses. What, are the goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton porn video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelt wrong? To it, he added silently. Sure. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye, and he muttered, well... Oh my god. Okay. There's just so much that is happening in this damn fiction. There is so much that is fucking happening, dude. There is so much that is happening. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna read this whole line. And I'm gonna try not to laugh. I'm gonna read this whole line and I'm gonna try not to laugh. Alright. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye, and he muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. Oh, man. Yeah, if I was My Chemical Romance, I also wouldn't release a, If I was My Chemical Romance, I also would not release another album. Man, this is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. What's the worst that I could say? Takes a better if I stay so long. And good night. Guys, what's the best My Chemical Romance album, and why is it 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge? And why is it 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge? Oh god. Oh god, what the fuck is happening here? I didn't even notice. I was looking back. It says, who masturbated? See, is that spelt wrong? Yeah. Yeah, it is actually spelt wrong. Good lord. Alright. That's not a spell. That's a My Chemical Romance song. I corrected him wisely. I know. I know. I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petulis merengo mi cremicili romacio. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute specifically for Raven. I love you, girl. Imo no toakayo. Oh, the story is not real. This is actually just not real. Do goths usually break out into song? Yeah. I mean, I usually do too. You know? Like, just naturally sometimes. When I'm feeling, like, really upset and sad. And I will soon forget the color of your eyes. And you will forget mine. You know, just sometimes the feeling overtakes you. It's like the Holy Spirit just flooding into your body, you know, and can't control yourself. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you. Now, WTF is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Ebony, Dumbledore said. Hello? Watching the two of us watching the flame. I'm not gonna say anything. To see what is in the flames. Haha, you reviewers. Flames, get it? You must find yourself first, okay? I have found myself, okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache or else he would have said something back. Okay. Hagrid stormed off, back into his bed. You are a liar, Professor Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. Okay. You know what? Sure. You know what? He is kind of hot. I'll give her that. But why do the boots have pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them? What is I don't know. I don't know, man. Sure, bro. I guess. I put... Hold on. I'm picking up my lip. Sorry. Hold on. My lip is really dry and it's like fucking flaking and stuff. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of death and die. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I gotta stop picking at my lips. Oh my god, I gotta stop picking at my fucking lips. Okay, sorry. I put my hair all out around me, so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. Wrong you're, by the way. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. Ooh, okay. You look so kawaii, girl. Sure. Okay. Alright. Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it? You do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. Okay, I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snape and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the care of magical creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood out of a Hufflepuff. Okay, sure. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in an equally said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then, we jumped on each other and started screwing each other? Stop it now, you haughty simpletons! Shouted Professor McGonagall, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco. I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream, oh, MFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red white. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it into a... we... didn't... Are we having deja vu? What the okay. Alright, sure. I do, but Diablo changed it to a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. He said it back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I found a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Sure. Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. WTF, you're supposed to write this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I feel like I'm gonna have a hernia. I genuinely feel like I'm gonna have a fucking hernia. I don't... You know, we're only on chapter 13 out of 44. We're only on chapter 13 out of 44, by the way, if you guys were curious. Like, genuinely, there is... Okay, let's just keep going. Oh, well, this one's really short. Author's note, Raven Fangs for helping me again. I'm sorry I took your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Preps, stop flaming. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore! Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. He what? In a school full of children? What is it, now that you want, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco! We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't! We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note, don't you guys think gay guys are, like, so hot? I'm confused on where Tara lies. Because she just said flags like the gay slur and had Ebony say that she didn't want to get AIDS because Draco was with Harry. Huh? Where do you stand? Where do you stand? Because honestly, I'm quite curious. I don't know what the hell is happening. Sure, bro. Strong as now as the time it was written. Yeah, I know, but still, it's just like, man, it's so silly. Having cake and eating it too. That's right. Dislikes case unless she's involved. Me too, sister. Me too. Oh. El Milioko. Welcome back to the PMC. Thank you. Thank you. How do I say thank you in Spanish? I forgot. De nada. Oh, gracias. Gracias. All right. Where did I stop? Here we go. All right. It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I have an idea, he exclaimed. You speak Spanish? No. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out, just as we heard a croon voice say, Ava Kedavra. It was Voldemort! Can a white girl speak a little Spanish? Just a little joke out there. Just a little joke for you guys. Alright, author's note. Chapter 14, author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed, and I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating until you give me 10 good reviews. Warning, some of this chapter is extremely scary. Viewer discretion advised.
I'm scared.
Are you scared?
I'm scared.
Are you scared, Mary?
I'm scared, no.
I'm pretty scared, too. This story has been so dramatic. I'm on the edge of my seat. Alright. Okay. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Sure. Alright. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail, warrior cats? Sure. Was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Is Snaketail a guy? That sounds like a warrior cat's name. Sure, I don't know. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Ebony, I love you. Will you have sex with me? He said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? Huh? I asked. Ebony, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my boyfriend, then expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Okay. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. What? We could hear his high heels clacking to us, so we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. Huh?
Nothing.
Alright, sir. Oh, man. Okay. Where is he coming? Hopefully not near Ebony. That would be kind of awkward. It'd be a little awkward. That would be a little awkward. We went to my room. Vampire went away. Then I started crying. Wait, what? Do we get Draco back? Wait, did we get Draco back? I guess we did, because he's with us now. I guess. Sure. Because he says, "What's wrong, honey?" asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain, like all the other girls and preps here, except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything? Who would want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snake and Lupin took a video of me naked, Hagrid says he's in love with me, Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail's in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Author's note, don't worry. Ebony isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm too good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse! I shouted and then ran away.
My steak's too juicy. My lobster's too buttery.
What a That's a pretty good commentary. I like that a lot, I think. That's Oh man. My writing was bad when I was a kid, but it was never like this level of just embarrassing, blatant Mary Sue-ish. Does that make me a prep? Am I a prep for saying that Ebony is a Mary Sue, I guess? Maybe Tara just wants people to call her pretty and doesn't care from where. Yeah. How bad was your writing? I'm not a bad writer. Lou writes a fanfic and reads it stream. But what would I write a fanfic about? You're a prep? Fuck, dude. Shit! So she seeks affection for predators? And not gothic? Fuck. Made a Sonic OC like a normal person instead of this, to be honest. Well, Harry Potter was also pretty cringe back in the day. Lou writes a fanfic of her and Ashley? No! No! That would never happen. Listen. Here's my opinion. This is something that Ashley would write. Here's my opinion. Andrew and Ashley are for each other and nobody else. Don't ship them with anybody else. Alright? Of Theory High School, it's another Harry Potter classic. Ooh. I don't know anything about Harry Potter, honestly. I know nothing about it. I don't really like Harry Potter all that much. Not only a prep, but a poser. It's true. It's true. Alright, next chapter. We're on chapter 15. Guys, we're like 1/3 of the way through it. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. From now on, every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slit my wrist. Thanks to Raven for helping. I know, right? I know, right? I'm gonna take my leave now. Hope you are fine and enjoy the end of this omniversal train wreck of the story. Bye. Thank you, elf person. I really appreciate you dropping by. Andrew laid across the room coughingly. It's true. Fix the game by shipping Andrew with my OC to get rid of all that weird incest stuff in the game. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Think the author's still around? I think so. There are a lot of like videos on YouTube about the author, so you can probably go look it around. So, all right. Ebony, Draco shouted sadly. No, please come back. But I was too mad. Oh my God, we got a lot going on. All right, Whatever. Now you can go have sex with vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood all depressed. Then I looked back at my black Good Charlotte watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on a short ripped black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped and a spiky belt. Under that, I had put on black ripped fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs, feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned into Draco. Ebony, I love you, he shouted sadly. I don't care what those fucker preps and bozers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I wanted to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then, oh God, he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now because we fell in love when Joel was singing it right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Author's note. Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, get the fuck out of here. It's been 15 chapters. Of course I know who those people are. Lou, what is you and Mary's song? Mary, what is our song?
You'll never take us alive.
Oh my god.
We swore that death would do us part.
Don't call the other crimes a work of art. Oh my god. Oh my god. You just reminded me that that fucking song existed. Holy shit. Oh my god. Did we just have our own My Immortal moment? Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Waiting for that question, bro. Have you thought about that? Were you waiting?
No. I just, the first song that popped up into my head, I won't lie.
Oh my god. I totally forgot that song existed. Dude. Oh my god, okay.
We talked about karaokeing it together one time.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
That could go kind of hard.
Yeah.
That could go kind of crazy. I'll think about it. Alright. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were intertwined with Draco's now. At them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss, just like Hillary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. But Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping. Oh my god. By how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other, all shocked, and then we went together. Oh my god. Just finish the stream by singing I'm Not Okay. I might have to. Oh my god. There's literally an and everyone clapped moment. Oh my god. Okay. Author's note. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me you're not preps. Raven, you suck. You fucking bitch. Oh. Give me back my fucking sweater. You're supposed to write this. Raven, WTF, you bitch. You're supposed to do this. BTW, thanks to Brittany 5655 for teaching me Japanese. What? And I guess we hate Raven now. Alright. Thank you for the member for 6 months, El Milioko. I'm seriously thinking if I learned English to watch your streams was a good idea. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. I'm sorry that you had to be exposed to this. This is pretty bad. How do I make sure my child doesn't end up like this? Well, what? Are you saying that you want your kid to be a prep?
Make them go outside. Touch grass.
Sometimes touching grass isn't enough.
That's true.
I touched grass a lot when I was a kid.
That is true.
Sometimes you still end up like this. I don't know.
There's no cure.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
Withdrawal.
Beatings? Sure, man. Oh my god. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There, we saw the stage where the GC had played. We ran in happily. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. So I could totally see him getting an erection. Okay, wow, okay, 0 to 100. But it didn't matter because I knew we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy My Chemical Romance t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. Does anyone even mosh at My Chemical Romance? They probably don't, right? My MCR isn't really a moshing band, are they? Not anymore, at least. I feel like My Chemical Romance fans will probably kill you if you mosh to My Chemical Romance, right? They'll probably be like, I waited all day in fucking line for this shit. Why are you trying to fucking touch me? Too brittle to mosh, yeah. If you act emo as the parent, your kid will be a prep to rebel. Probably true. I hear Evanescence, thus I am prepped beyond everyone else. Oh. Does that mean Mary won't give you back your sweater? No, I actually steal all of Mary's clothes, so I'm probably the one that she needs to yell at, honestly. Buying MCR tickets just a crowd kill? Please, please. na for moshing. That could be true. But I still feel like they just wouldn't, you know? There's some bands that you can do that with, but probably not for, like, the popular, like, stuff people talk about. Like, I've seen Pierce the Veil, and, like, I didn't really see a whole bunch going on there, which is odd. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways. You think Mary can fit into loose clothes? I'm really small, so. That sounded mean. I didn't mean for it to sound mean, but, like, we're just two different sizes, so. Baggy? Well, to get my KDA up. True. Alright, let me see here. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Voldemort and the Death Eaters! They can't mosh? That's true. You can't even afford to go to My Chemical Romance concerts because the tickets are so fucking expensive. WTF, Draco. I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's My Chemical Romance, you know how much I like them. What? Because you know. He got uncomfortable because guys don't like to talk about you know what. Has she ever talked to a guy before? What the fuck? Okay. Sure. Yeah, because you know, I yelled in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time, we're going with an escort. OMFG. WTF? Are you giving into the mainstream? I asked. So, I guess you're a prep or a Christian? What now? No, he muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shouted angrily. Ebony, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by Good Charlotte to me. I'm flattered, because that's not even a single. He had the lyrics memorized just for me. Sure. Alright. Okay, then I guess I will have to. I said, then we Frenched for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Hajime mashite, girl! Hajime mashite, girl! Sure, what the hell? Why not? Alright. She said happily. She speaks Japanese. So do I. That means, how do you do in Japanese? Alright. BTW, Willow, that fucking poser, got expelled. She failed all her classes, and she skipped math. Author's note, Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. It serves that fucking bitch right, I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were all all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. Kawaii, Bloody Mary shook her head energetically. Oh yeah, I have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her because he's a neophiliac.
What the? What?
Alright. Kawaii. I commented happily. We all talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Editor's note. Talk to each other. Silence. I don't know. Okay. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR. I need to wear, like, the hottest outfit ever. Bloody Mary nodded energetically. OMFG, totally. Let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my special Hot Topic loyalty card. No, my head snapped up. What? My head spun. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them? I asked. Sure, it would be Draco or Diablo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call our brooms. OMFG. Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Dude, the chapters are getting way longer. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk. Come on, let's go. We were going in a few punk goth stores, especially for the concerts in Hogmeade. The salesperson was OMG hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses.
We only have these for the real goths.
The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snape tried to buy a gothic camera pouch.
He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFG, no, they're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, Bloody Mary said. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you for free. Wait,
you know what? I'm gonna give it to you for free, because you look really hot in that outfit.
Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight? He asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, by BTW, my name's Ebony Darkness Dementia Way. Not Raven. Tarot. Oh, we took out Raven because we don't like Raven anymore. Okay. Way. What's yours? Tom Ridd? Is that a singer? I don't know. Whatever. Tom Ridd, he said, and ran a hand through his black dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so. Because I'm going there with my boyfriend Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily. But before he could beg me to go with him, Hagrid flew in on his black broom looking worried. OMFG. Ebony, you need to get back to the castle now. Cliffhanger, that's Voldemort? What? Actually? Tom Riddle is Voldemort's real name? Dude, she's so fucked. She's being stalked. Maybe Voldemort was the real goth all along, bro. Author's note. I said stop flaming the story. If you're a prep, then don't read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck off. P.S. Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I promise to give you back your poster. So are they friends again? I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Let's keep reading. Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted because he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual. Sure, I guess men can't be into fashion unless they're bisexual. Hagrid kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. WTF, Hagrid? I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fucking bastard. Well, anyway, Willow came. Hagrid went away angrily. Gotta take the quiz to make sure you're prepped. Dude, I don't know if there is a quiz. I'll look for it at the end of this chapter. Hey bitch, you look kawaii. Finally, we got the two eyes now, she said. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood red lace on it and a black blood red miniskirt. Leather fishnets. How does a leather fishnet work? Leather fishnets? Sure, okay, we're just making shit up. And black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big boobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. Okay. Alright. Eugenia Cooney who? Alright, cool. Sweet. Sure, I guess. This really was written in the early 2000s. Oh my god. Sure. So, are you going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diablo. She answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diablo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell that they thought they were too. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons off makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic black Good Charlotte t-shirt, and black Vans he got from the Warped Tower. Okay. Bloody Mary was going to the concert with Dracula. Dracula? Like of Transylvania fame?
my boyfriend a baddie now, I guess.
Sure. Whatever. I guess. I guess so. I guess. Good job on getting with Dracula, Mary. Yeah, good job. Are you a prep? Dude. Dude, vampire might be. He might be on prep. Who knows? Anyways. Good lord. Oh my god. Alright, where was I at here? Dracula used to be called Navel. Navel? Nivell? Neville? Sure, your boyfriend is Neville, I guess. I don't know who that is. I guess it's a Harry Potter person. I don't know anything about fucking Harry Potter.
Neither do I.
Yeah, you're with Neville Longbottom.
Oh.
Do you want your last name to be Mary Longbottom?
No.
What? Oh. Silly, pressed the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Oops. Tee. Alright. Missed like 8 chapters. Sorry. Bro, you gotta catch up. You gotta catch up. Alright. The author actually go to Transylvania when writing this story? Yeah. Yes, actually. The kind of pathetic fat kid that does get his moment in the end. Damn. Okay. But it turned out that he was kidnapped at birth and his real family were vampires. They died in a car crash. Navel converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt, black jeans, and shoes and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's Black Mercy Benz, get it, because we're gothic, that his dad Lucius gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack.
Hi, shit.
Sounds like a fun night. Sounds like a fun night. Sure. Draco and I made out. We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. When we soon got there, I gasped. You know what that reminds me of, guys? You know what that fucking reminds me of? Hold on. Do you guys know? I gotta look it up. Hold on. For those of you who like My Little Pony, because I know there's some of you guys here, I think you're gonna know what I'm gonna pull up here in a second. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh, it's been so long since I have seen this. Holy shit. I gotta bring this up on stream. This is some crazy shit. I can't lie to you. Media source. Is this gonna work? Oh, I think that was the wrong one. Fuck. Hold on. Image. Here we go. I feel like it's kind of, I don't want to say it's lost media because I don't really think it's lost media, but I think it's probably important to show. So, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking of. If you guys have seen this image. It is Princess Celestia from My Little Pony, and she goes well, okay, so 18 pounds of cocaine, 12 pounds of crack, 7 male stripers, but make sure none of them are white, because I can't see the coke on them if they are. Because I can't see the coke on them if they are. Crake. Oh my, yeah, at once, yeah, someone get it for her. Sorry, I hit my microphone with my hand. Chop chop. Coke-lined cake. That sounds like a fun time. Crack, cocaine. Pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Yeah, excuse me. Base department. The full image is in the Discord. I think it's like... Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Who's the pony at the bottom? Is that the knight that Twilight likes or something? Is that the knight that Twilight likes? Oh man, I love that image so much. I think about that image so often. It's so silly. Alright. Let's keep going. I forget his name. It's been so long since I watched My Little Pony. Flash Blitz? Yeah, something like that. Alright. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny and he had an amazing ethnic voice. What does that mean? Sure. Isn't he white? Okay, whatever. We moshed to Helena and some other songs. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. We just did this! Why is she rewriting it? It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. Just like right there with everybody around you. It was Voldemort and the Death Eaters. Lou, I think your voice is so ethnic. Thanks. That's really funny because I'm literally a white woman from the Midwest. I'm a white woman from the Midwest/South, and I've had multiple people say that I sound either Asian or Brazilian. So, sure, I guess. Maybe my voice is ethnic. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So ethnic, much culture. Thanks. My culture is, She lying, Mary? Am I lying?
No.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
I think they're asking because they've been sort of stained recently. I told you about the thing that happened with the one VTuber girl.
Yes.
Do you want to recite that?
No.
No?
Because I don't remember all of it.
Do you want me to re-explain it to you?
Yes.
There was a VTuber girl who lied about being, like, white or Russian or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
And she was the exact thing that she was fucking
Against. Yeah. I remember that. So fucking stupid.
She was. Oh,
this
man.
is proof that we'll let anyone become famous.
Huh?
We'll let anyone become famous.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was so funny. Holy shit. Holy shit. Elvin is Pakistani. It's true. It's true. Oh, man. You sound so South Sudanian. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mary's at gunpoint? It's true. I keep her at gunpoint always.
She let me out of the basement today, guys.
I did. Oh, man. Alright. The accent is pretty similar since I also have it. Really? Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let me see here. Where were we? Oh, okay, here we were. You moronic idiots! He shouted angstily. Ebony, I told you to kill Vampire. Thou hast failed. And now I shall kill thou and Draco. No, please, we begged sadly. But he took out his knife. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shot a spell and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Definitely tell that Lou's from the Midwest as well. Yeah, here's to prove that I'm truly from the Midwest. Oh, let me just squeeze right on past ya. I
said that today, too.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Anytime I catch myself saying it, I'm like, shit!
Yeah.
Fuck! I did it again. I'm so stereotypical. Oh, man. Alright. Keep going. I think I'm gonna read up to chapter 20. Dude! Okay, yeah, I think we'll read up to... I'll find a good stopping point, and then I think we'll... Do you guys want me to continue reading the whole thing? I think I could probably do it in like 2 streams. Yes, please? Okay. Alright. It's like the Gone with the Wind accent? No, that's like the, that's the transatlantic accent, right? stops and starts at will. Good. Stopping point is relative. Good point. Good point. All right.
Author's note. I said stop blaming. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock. And you're not a prep? Thanks for my sweater.
Okay, so we made up with Raven. Cool.
P.S. The other reason Dumbledore swore is because he's trying to be gothic, so there. Actually, I was gonna take a test or something. I want to see if it's on the profile picture of the girl. Hold on.
Sorry, you can't see because I'm protective. I'm curious. Oh, quiz mentioned in chapter 17. Here we go. Oh, there's also the story without edits. No! Wait, what? Wait, https:// Are you gothic or prep my immortal quiz? Are you gothic or prep my immortal quiz? Maybe I can find it if I search it. Ah, here it is. Oh god. This is bad. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Oh, this is the original from 2010. Alright. Here, let's take this impromptu quiz, alright? Are you gothic or prep? My immortal quiz. Do you cut yourself? Yes. Yes, but it doesn't kill me. You need steak to kill me. No. Yeah, but I don't get scars. Chat. I'm a poser. I've never cut myself before.
Do you wear foundation?
Yes, white. Yes, to cover up my zits. No, I'm too pale. No, I'm too pale.
Where do you shop? Hot Topic?
Walmart goth store.
I shop at Hot Topic. Fave color? Black, pink, anything goth. I'm gonna say anything goth.
Favorite band? Care Bears on Fire? Good Charlotte? My Chemical Romance? I guess My Chemical Romance.
I'm gothic.
Gothic. You are for real gothic. You heart emo boys and cut yourself. You also love MCR and Good Charlotte.
And I saw you talking to Draco. Do you like him?
Are there other? You can be a poser or a prep too. What's prep? You're a prep. Oh my god, I don't think that's what prep people wear.
I hope not.
I don't think that's in school dress code. I am pretty sure that's not in the school dress code. Is that Britney Spears? It looks like it. Prep. You are so preppy. Get the fuck out. Jesus. Oh god. Alright, what's poser? Hello? You're not gothic. You don't even know who Avril Lavigne is. Are you masticating? What? WTF? What is masticating? Poser? Sure. Alright. That's in the Club Gothic remix. Please ignore. Well, now I'm kind of curious because there was more stuff on this chick's page. Hold on. The story without edits is here too. So, wait. Let me see here. So if we're chapters... Wow. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, God. Hold on. Properties. Capture cursor. Ugh. Guys, you can see my cursor now. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. What does this even say? I said stop flaming destroy
If you're prepped and do not read it, you can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck oof. Please, Willow isn't really prepped. Raven, please do this. I promise to give you back your poster.
Like,
Did she have
Scottish?
What?
She's Scottish?
Do you think Scottish people write like this?
Well, sometimes they're like, have you ever tried to translate a Scottish tweet?
No. Well, Scottish people aren't like real people.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they're fake.
That's true.
Like, I don't know. Like, what they speak shouldn't even be considered English.
Let me see if I can find one now.
Okay. Go for it. That's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say, did she have a fucking hernia while she was typing this shit? Like, this is... Scotland forever! I don't respect Scottish like that. Sorry. Alright, I don't know if I can read this. Oh, this?
Yeah.
Okay, let me read this. Scottish Twitter is the best Twitter. Phoned my ma to vent about the fact that I got a shite mark for my first project in uni because I can't work the software yet, and she actually tried to blame it on my room being a mess. Hard on till I run the hoover around and put a wash in it on. I'm sure that's how grabs Photoshop, you fucking maniac. Yeah, that's not English. Yeah, that's not English. That's a completely different language. I'm actually pretty racist. Man. Oh my god. Alright. That's crazy, bro. Fuck no. Guys, I'm gonna read the other one because I don't think I can handle reading it like this. There's only so much that I can handle, and this is pretty bad. Do you guys want me to read the original one or this one? Was she high while writing this? She might have been. I'm gonna keep reading this one. The OG. Edited version, please? Okay. Does Mary know about the Forest and Milk fix? Do you know?
The Forest and Milk?
Yeah.
No.
That's right. When we were together, we weren't. When us and the whole friend people were all together, you weren't there.
Yeah.
But I forced all of them to do a dramatic play reading of the Forest fic. It's a 21 Pilots fan fiction.
Yeah,
it's pretty
I know
infamous.
that one.
Yeah. And the Milk fic is one that I think was originally of. I think it was. Was it Panic at the Disco originally, or was it My Chemical Romance? I don't remember. I think it was Panic at the Disco. The Milk fic is where Ryan Ross gives Brendan Urie. You know who those people are, right?
Yes.
Ryan Ross gives Brendan Urie a milk enema.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty good. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Can we read the King's James Bible instead? No. All right. Okay. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock, and you're not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. P.S. The reason Dumbledore swore is because he's trying to be gothic. So there. Okay. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood bed lipstick, and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my belly. Oh, rubbing my belly. was wearing a skull belly ring and so with black and red diamonds inside of it. The night before, Draco and I went back to the skull. Editor's note, skull means school. Okay? Get it? Get it, skull, because I'm gothic and I like death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms and we had you-know-what to a Linkin Park song. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. There were all the walls painted black. And the tables were black too, but you could see that there was pink paint underneath the black paint. And there were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. I don't think those are poser bands, I think they're just bands. Sure. WTF, I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a Good Charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots with fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We are starting to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Armstrong.
The boys joined in because they were bi.
Make it poly at this point.
I guess, bro. No, that's evil. That's evil. You know what? To a Linkin Park song just sounds awkward. Yeah, imagine they're doing it to like fucking... like...
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
You know?
Those guys are so fucking hot, Navel was saying, as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the one who chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had a normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation, and he had dyed his hair.
Lou's choice of bedroom music? Bro, Seabat. Have you guys heard Seabat? Please tell me. Gnarly? Yeah. Have you guys heard Seabat? Please tell me you've heard Seabat. You haven't? Oh my god, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We gotta make another detour again. We gotta make another detour. So, the lore behind this, guys, is that someone posted a Reddit post, and it was... Oh my god, hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, okay, so the original one was removed, but here's the, here's a backstory for you. Just read this one. So, I think this is the original. My 20 female girlfriend of 2 years told me the music I, 25 male, play during sex is weird and a major turnoff. And I pretty much played this tune every single time. So the amount of times she must have not been enjoying it when I thought the complete opposite is annoying but also embarrassing in ways. I don't understand why it's taken her 2 years to tell me that she hates the song. It's a good love-making song with good rhythm. I feel the way I fucked up is I could have possibly asked her previously if she likes the playlist or any songs she'd like to add or change, but leave it for 2 years thinking her sex life is great, but in her eyes has just been ruined by my music has left the whole situation feeling a bit awkward and I'm a bit annoyed. I thought this song was perfect and I always thrust along with the tune and feel it gives me the perfect rhythm for doing the deed too. I usually bust to the song and find it devastating she hates the song, and this is the song. It's this song. Hold on. Guys. You are not ready for this. Every time it gets me! Every time it gets me! Is Beethoven really dead? Oh, switch up. So, this guy was busting in his girl to the rhythm of Seabat. This where she says she recognized the rhythm. Does it say that, bro? Does it say that? I just realized my music was playing, bro. Do 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 do. So you know what? You could always listen. Linkin Park isn't that bad because you could always be listening to Seabat. This is pretty bad. She noticed the rhythm. Yeah. So like, I'm gonna leave this playing in the background just for like the really authentic experience. Hold on. The other day we were having sex with no music, but I was still thrusting to the tune playing in my head. She recognized this and asked me to stop. Redditors aren't real people. Redditors are not, we need to put them in camps. We need to put them in camps. We gotta fix them. Something is really wrong. Something is so wrong. There, for 2 years, 2 years, and she recognized the, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. And the fucking update is posting on Reddit about her sex life with Seabat, and now our relationship has ended. Okay, this exploded more than I thought, and has been overwhelming with the messages, but thought I'd give an update. The attention hasn't exactly been positive, and this hasn't been the best thing to happen to my relationship, and now it's sadly ended. I didn't expect it to blow up so much. I should have used an anonymous name instead of my real name and our real ages. There aren't many 25-year-old Tyler Lifes who are in a relationship with their significant other for 2 years who was 20. Unfortunately, her younger sister recognized this and showed her parents, who wasn't happy at all and made the situation extremely awkward. What made it more awkward and cemented the fact that it was me is that they recognized the song. Once at a family dinner, we were discussing music taste, and my ex-girlfriend stated that I had an odd taste in music. Everyone laughed and pressed me to play something from my phone of what I like as music. To then I witch blasted their ears with Seabat. My father laughed and said it was terrible. I guess we all have different tastes, although I nodded in agreement at time. I was thinking in my head that this is a great fucking song. We are over now and I'm moving on. I already revealed my face on TikTok, but with the amount of hate I got, I decided to say I didn't have it and backtracked. I don't think the song is that bad, and I still have no idea why she didn't like it until recently, as soon as I did and stopped. I didn't force her Seabat. Not all can handle Seabat. I know it's different. I know I've been asked a lot for a face reveal and playlist. My playlist is burned onto a CD, and I've been using my CD player, but I'll go on YouTube and try to link all the songs in a playlist and share. I'll also leave my TikTok and playlist in my bio. You know I've seen me before. Backtracked from the hate. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Do you think love can bloom even during Seabat? Do you guys think love can bloom even during Seabat being played? Is that like possible? This has to be bait. Dude, it's real. It's real. I almost crashed my car listening to this song once. I genuinely, I was laughing so fucking hard because this was playing. I genuinely, like, couldn't turn my steering wheel and I almost hit somebody else's car. It's so bad. It's so bad, bro. It's so fucking bad. Most embarrassing moment in your life, specifically to the audience, that made you infamous. Yeah. Oh my god. Imagine dying to Seabat. Do you guys ever think about people who die, like, in car crashes and the music that they're listening to? Because I think about that a lot. Like, imagine that you have Seabat playing, or, like, imagine you're joking around with your friends, and you have some shitty fucking song playing on the radio or something. Like, we were outside shopping the other day, and I heard this fucking evil-ass song called, it was like, I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed. Like, that's literally how the song goes. And we were playing it in the car just to see how truly awful and terrible it was. And it was a very bad song. And my mind drifted to, like, what if like this car got overturned and we were in like a car accident and I had to like help Mary get her leg like unfucking stuck from being jammed in a door while this fucking guy was singing in the background about how he woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed. Like, do you guys ever think about that? Like, imagine if you were dying and you were bleeding out to the sound of fucking Seabat. That I like genuinely, would it be over? Am I not getting into heaven? Like, genuinely, I don't know. Let me know, guys. Finish me off before the paramedics get there. It's true. It's true. Someone has to have died to the theme of 10-hour farting and screaming compilation. Please, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. In hospice and immediately after the Burger King Whopper. Come see that. Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. Minions app played a siren sound instead of calling 911. There's a heaven? I don't think so. Everything that I've seen on the internet has led me to believe that there is not a heaven. And if there is a heaven, very few get in. Very few are getting in. I think about walking in on Buddy dying while lifting and having to put more weight on the bar before calling 911. No, but that's like a real Bud thing of you to do, you know? You gotta make sure it looks like he was being a fucking Chad. If he fucking died with some wimpy ass fucking weight, you gotta be a real one and put more on there for him. See you in hell, Lou. Man, I don't think that makes me a bad person. Rock and roll McDonald's! Rock and roll McDonald's! Oh man. God lives in fear of his own creation. He truly does. Has had a stroke and faded away while Cocomelon blasts in the background. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's a good song. Do you think so? Would you accept Mary's moves on you for this song? No. No. Huh? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Keep knitting. Anyways. Let's finish up My Immortal. Time while the thick of it plays. God, put a bullet in my head. Please, God. Alright, where were we at? Jesus Christ, okay. Dumbledore, we all gasped. What, WTF? I shouted angrily. I thought he was wearing that just to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we goths just looked at each other all disgusted and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. BTW, you can call me Albert. He called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we went to Transfiguration. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Like Gerard? But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry. What, is Willow back? Okay, this is gonna be the last chapter. We're gonna read chapter 19. I'm not okay, I promise. It's probably really important, I guess. This is gonna be the last chapter. I feel like I'm not okay, I promise is probably a good place to end. Oh, man. Author's note, please stop blaming the story. If you do, you're fucking prep. And you're jealous, okay? From now on, I'm gonna delete your mean reviews. BTW, everyone's a pureblood, so there. Thanks to Raven for the help. All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to. The MCR concert. It had been postponed, so we all could go. The MCR concert has happened 3 times now. Does MCR just really like fucking Hogsmeade? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm getting heated over a fictional story that is not real. Fuck. Okay. All right. Anyway, I went to the common room sadly to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad and started crying, all hot and angsty. Aren't sensitive bi guys so hot? Now listen, I don't agree with the way that she framed it. But she has a point. She might be a tribute band, MCR cover band. Ooh, yeah.
No one fucking understands me, he shouted angrily as his black hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joe and Boulevard of Broken Dreams. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black dye. Get it? Instead of tie, because I'm gothic. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, and a black leather mini, black high-held boots, and a crossbelly thing. My hair was all up in a really messy high bun like Amy Lee and going under. Email me if you want to see the pic.
Sure, whatever. Okay, I guess. All right, bro.
Excuse me? But what about me? I growled. But, you fucking bastard, I groaned. No, wait, it's not what it looks like, he shouted, but it was too late. I know what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily crying. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and whipped as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my face like Benji in the video for Girls and Boys. Raven, that is so our video. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. Okay. Suddenly Hagrid came. He had a parotid? Apparated. What is?
Maybe.
Do you know what that word is?
No.
Okay.
I think
I don't-
What she's trying to say. Whatever.
I think it's supposed to be appeared, but
Yeah.
okay. You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hagrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert, bro? What? You know who MCR is? Wait, you know who MCR is? I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco's a surprise for you.
Okay? Sure. I guess, bro. I guess. Chat. This is so... This is so... Let's read one more. Let's read one more, guys. Let's read one more.
Author's note. I said I don't care what you think. Stop flaming, okay, preps? Thanks to Raven for the help. Oh yeah, BTW, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so don't expect updates.
She really did. You know what? If she's doing the field research, who cares? Sure, bro. Sure.
All day, I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and I was going to have black gothic combat boots. MCR were going to do the concert again, since Voldemort have taken over the last one. I slit my wrists while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fang You for the Venom.
Oh my god, okay. That's a really good song. Can we please not ruin it by saying Fang You for the Venom? Can we please not ruin it by saying Fang You for the Venom? Because I like that song. So please don't ruin it for me.
Man, okay. I got all mad and turned it off, but sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. What the hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin.
Whoa, what? Are you gonna come rape me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around him and Snape since he was a pedo.
Oh.
Sure. Alright. Yeah, alright, okay. I guess, bro. There's so, like, I feel like I'm running out of things to say because you know what? It's just like, sure. It's like, okay, alright, bro.
No, actually. Get it? Hell. Can I please borrow some condoms? He growled angrily. Alright. Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted sarcastically. Fuck her, he said, going away. Well, anyway, I put on... So that just was there. Okay, alright. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching?
Huh?
What kind of zero IQ retard names their child Dobby? The fuck? And they were just doing it?
You don't know Dobby?
No. Why are you good?
Master gave Dobby a sock. He's the little weird animal guy that has the pointy ears on the side and like a rope. Look up Dobby. You would
Like right now?
if you want to.
Okay.
Dobby gave
Dobby!
Master a Glock. Dobby gave Master a Glock. Dobby.
Ew!
That's Dobby.
Is he a cancer patient? That's disgusting! Why does he look like that?
Dobby.
Yeah, well, I see where he gets his fucking retarded ass name from. Jesus Christ.
See, Dobby gave Master a sock. He says it like that.
Huh. Okay. That's just a knockoff version. That's literally just a knockoff version of, Gollum. That's what it looks like. Gala? Is that his name? Oh, God. What's the guy's name from Lord of the Rings? Smeagol. Yeah, Smeagol. That's it. It literally just looks like Smeagol. Dobby is a house elf. He looks like a goblin. That's crazy. Anyways. And Dobby was watching. Was Dobby just jerking his shit? I don't know. Whatever. Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot! They both shouted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up, though. Normally, I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were fucking preps. PTW, Snape is moved to Gryffindor now. Sure. WTF, is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that. Editor's note. She really didn't, but I'll leave it in. It is really sarcastically. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lupin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told me, I replied. You dimwit! Snake began to shoot angrily. What? Like ropes or a gun? Like ropes or... Huh? Okay. And then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. I guess ropes.
Oh.
Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was all that about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now, the next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. Editor's note, as this is name calling, I'll allow it. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wand at them and they tripped over it. I feel like there's a better way to go about that if you have a wand. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire looking extremely fucking hot. WTF? Where'd Draco go? I asked him. Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come, Vampire said, shaking his head. You want to come with me to the concert? Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, editor's note, lol, I'll allow it, Sirius Black, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Ebony on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR was there playing. Vampire and I began to make out, watching the music. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and I saw Draco crying in a corner. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Dogfather, I see. Man. None of us are going to get into heaven. But, you know, at least we got to see MCR play 4 times, I guess. We got to see MCR perform Helena 4 times, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
Not everyone can say that.
Not everyone can say that, no. Making my bus ride home memorable. You're good, bro. We need your fit check? Well, I am, wearing a dress by Rosita.
black fleece leggings and Mary Jane heels, like chunky Mary Jane heels that I probably need to get new ones of because it looks like they're cracking on the bottom. So yeah, that's my fit check. That's Lou Channel's fit check. I'm a prep right now. I look like a prep. So 24 left, I think. Yeah, we can make that in the next stream, I think. Another exciting Lou funded torture session. As a streamer, I feel like it's my moral obligation to torture you guys with the things I find. So we should be getting paid for this? No, you shouldn't. Don't. That's like no, you shouldn't. No. Like to request a refund for the time used in the stream. No. This is important. Hey, this is important internet literature, all right? This is important internet culture that you need to witness if you need to be on the internet, okay? When will you continue? Do you guys want to keep reading it next week? We can keep reading it next week. Even American Psycho has more fit checks than this fic. What? Nuh-uh. With Dorby's one time. Yeah, I'm a changed person since Dorby's. I'm just gonna keep torturing you guys, I think. So, anywho. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you guys for watching. This is, certainly a fic of all time. Maybe I should just start reading more cursed fan fictions on stream, but I feel like I can't read anything more cursed because it's just gonna devolve into straight degenerate porn. It's gonna be like Dream gets turned into a rocking horse in great detail, and it's like, I don't know if I can read that on YouTube without wanting to kill myself. I don't know if I can read that on YouTube without slitting my wrists because I'm so depressed. So whatever. I don't know. Anyways, like the video, comment below. Have you read fanfiction before? If you have, what's the best one that you've read in? And if you haven't read any good ones, what's the worst one that you've heard of or written or whatever? I don't care. I have Twitter, I have Discord, they're both in the description, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, chat, I will see you all Friday for more Metal Gear Solid 2. Thank you guys for joining, I appreciate it. Yeah, farewell. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome, arigato, kawaii. Thanks you so much for watching. Roar XD. Alright, guys. I will see you Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oyalumi! Bye. Hey! Hey, wait, I think I didn't actually change my screen transition. I think I'm dumb. Hold on. I think I'm dumb. I might be dumb. Hold on. T. Alright. Alright, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. Anyways, Mary, do you want to say bye? Oh, because you're here right now. Auf Wiedersehen! Mwah! Sure, whatever the fuck that means.
You get my kisses later, Lou.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Alright, here, do you want to say Oyalumi with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oyalumi! Bye! Wa-cha-cha-cha-cha. Chat, it's time for Chinese proverb of the day. Here we go. You Suze Buddha. Those who just want speed don't succeed. Mary, what do you think about that one?
Type shit.
Type shit? Was Confucius cooking with that one?
I think so.
Cool. Alright. Well, Oyalumi, guys. See you later. Bye! Cha 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 cha.